Abiotic factor. Is it worth a buy? Let's read the words of the developer. Abiotic Factor is a survival crafting experience for 1 to 6 players set in the depths of an underground research facility. Caught between paranormal containment failure, a military crusade, and chaos from a dozen realms, the world's greatest minds must survive against the universe's biggest threats. Now, before you all run away with your fingers in your ears saying la 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 la, it's another bloody survival game. It's another bloody survival game. It just is. However, this one's bloody good. Very good, in fact. In fact, this one's very, 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 very good, with knobs on. You see, guys, this is a bit like Half-Life and a little bit like Prey and all of that jazz. You get that feel when you first enter this underground complex. You're just turning up for work like Gordon did many years ago. And you get your suit on. Not the suit, guys. No, you don't get one of them. Well, you might later on. No, you don't. You just get your little hard hat on, you get your little tag, and then you head down in the lifts to where you work. And as you get further down, you realise something terrible has happened. Yes, there's a Taylor Swift concert going back. Something terrible has happened, guys. The containment has failed. The portals are open and all shit is kicking off. And what you have to do, whether you play this solo or with your friends, or whether you just play with randoms, you have to create a base. You build barricades. You have to barricade yourself into somewhere like the gym, for example, or the canteen. And you look at clues. They're like quests. You find people, you chat to them. They might tell you where a certain thing is that you might need, like a battery pack, a cell pack. But all the time you are picking anything up. You're desperate. You're that desperate, guys. You are making a bow and arrow out of a fucking elastic band, a chair leg, and you're firing fucking pens moulded with metal at them as arrows. They're quite effective, to be fair. You build all manner of traps and weapons. You just cobble together anything you can with crafting benches, repair benches. You have cooking and all of that. But here's the great thing. Everybody has a speciality. When you first create your character, you can choose from a plethora of things to be good at. You can choose bad things as well. Because if you choose a bad thing, you will get sort of maybe, I don't know, it might be worth -3. But you can then use that -3 to put in a +3 good trait. So you can balance it out. So you could constipate yourself. I'm not joking. You could constipate yourself as a bad trait. But as a good trait, be better at cooking. And then if you could cook a fucking vindaloo, I mean, this is the way I think, cook a fucking vindaloo, that'll negate the constipation. Essentially, you are in different areas of a workplace, offices, labs, all kinds of stuff, and you have to create a place where you're going to have a base, but eventually you will move out of that base and further into the base. I'm saying base too many times. You'd create a base in the big base, and then you will have to leave your little base as you get further into the big base and then craft a little base. I hope I'm making myself clear, guys. Now, due to V-Rising, which I'm currently playing for the launch on Wednesday, I haven't been able to throw a huge amount of hours in. I've probably done about 6 hours in this, and I've loved every single one of them. It's brilliant. It's really good. There's a couple of bugs, but we've had a couple of hotfixes today, so I don't know if them bugs are still relevant. But there was a few bugs with saving and losing loot and stuff, and I think they've kind of been patched just this morning. Yes, it looks like a bit of a dog's dinner at times. The graphics aren't great. And what I don't understand is why use Unreal 5 if you're going to have graphics as bad as this? Because, Unreal 5 is not exactly the sweetest engine at the minute. It's quite a bit buggy. But it is what it is, guys. What I can say is this game is going to be massive. It's going to be huge because we haven't had anything quite like this, guys. We've had things similar to this. I mean, you can even throw in 7 Days to Die in its early form. I mean, not the way it is now, but in its early form it was nothing like this, Mike. I mean, the last time I was in an underground complex like this was Prey, and the time before that was pretty much Half-Life in a first-person game, scavenging and stuff. But imagine doing that, but building bases and cooking and crafting weapons out of shite. That's what you got in this. You've got all kinds of enemies as well. You've got little face-huggery things. You've got there's a lot of inspiration from Half-Life. You've got these things that instead of being on the ceiling in Half-Life that will pull you up, these are on the floor and they'll stick you down. You have robots that are designed specifically to protect the humans who now want to eat your face. You've got lots of different alien types, and they do raid your base. So some kind of sofa upside down barricade is going to be on hand. Also, as part of the base protocols, every night at 9 o'clock all the power is cut. The lights go out, the power sockets go off, which you need to power your benches. So you either sit in the dark or craft some form of alternative power source. But it is kind of creepy when you're out and about and all the lights go off and you're left with your torch, which also runs out. But it can be used to your advantage for certain things. It's a £16 game, guys. I think it's actually 20, but it's at 16. It's on a discount at the minute. Worth every penny. It's in early access. It has a good bit of content to go. There's loads of stuff I haven't seen yet, which I've just watched on other people's videos. There's vehicles you can drive. There's loads of better traps than the ones that I have. There's lots and lots to do, and lots ahead of me in this game. And I'm starting again with a few other people, and I'll probably stream it. So if you're looking for a very good survival, crafty, Half-Life-y, Prey, funny, and it is funny, guys, game, may I recommend Abiotic Factor? It's damn good.